You remember this moment, the choir robes, the sunlight streaming through the church windows, and that impossibly high note that still gives you chills. Ryan Toby, Sister Act 2, Oh Happy Day. It's one of the most iconic movie musical scenes ever filmed, but what nobody knew until now is that this entire performance was fueled by a real-life secret that was happening behind the scenes. While Ryan Toby was hitting those notes, singing about God, he was actually singing to her, to Lauryn Hill. And the story of what happened between them changes everything about how you'll watch that movie from now on. Ryan Toby just came forward on the R&B Money podcast and admitted something he's kept quiet for 30 years. I fell in love with her, Lauryn Hill. Man, I had a crush on her. They met on the Sister Act 2 set in 1993. Ryan was a kid from New Jersey. Lauryn was also from Jersey. They were two of only 3 actual high school students in the entire cast, the third being Jennifer Love Hewitt. Lauryn stayed in the apartment right below me. We hit it off because we were the only 2 kids from Jersey, Ryan explained. They went to on-set tutoring together, they hung out after filming, and according to Ryan, they even snuck out one night with another castmate, took Lauryn's car, and drove around the Hollywood Hills playing Ding Dong Ditch on Celebrity Homes. We were kids, just goofy kids bored on a Friday night. But here's where the story takes a turn. Because while Ryan was falling for Lauryn, she was already taken. You know what broke my heart? Her real dude came to visit one day. You know who it was? Omar Epps. Ryan laughs about it now, but he admits, I ain't gonna lie, that hurt. I wasn't developed. I garnered a lot of respect for him that day and just understood, okay, you gotta take what you want in this world. So next time you watch Sister Act 2, look closely during those scenes. Look at the way Ryan looks at Lauryn when they're singing together. That wasn't acting, that was real. So what happened after Sister Act 2? Lauryn went on to become a legend. The Fugees, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, 5 Grammys in one night. She became one of the most influential artists of a generation. But what about Ryan Toby? Did he just disappear? Not even close. Here's the twist most people don't know. Ryan Toby, the kid who sang Oh Happy Day, is also the guy from City High. Yes, that City High. The group that gave us the massive 2001 hit, What Would You Do? The song about the struggling single mother that was all over the radio. Wait, the Sister Act kid is the City High guy? Yes, same person. And most people have no idea. City High sold millions of records. They had multiple hits. And then, like so many R&B groups from that era, they quietly faded from the spotlight. But Ryan didn't stop. He became a songwriter and producer. He co-wrote Summertime for Will Smith. He worked with Usher, Justin Bieber, and countless others behind the scenes. The kid who couldn't get the girl became one of the most respected voices in the music industry. Here's what makes this story beautiful. Ryan Toby spent his teenage years watching Lauryn Hill from a distance, singing next to her, falling for her, knowing he couldn't have her. And maybe that heartbreak is what made his voice so powerful. Maybe that longing is what you hear when he hits that high note in Oh Happy Day. Maybe that's what made What Would You Do hit so hard, because he understood what it felt like to want something you couldn't reach. Lauryn Hill went on to change music forever. Ryan Toby went on to build a legendary career in the shadows. They were both kids from Jersey who just happened to meet on a movie set in 1993. And for one brief moment, they were just goofy teenagers playing Ding Dong Ditch in the Hollywood Hills. That's the real story behind Sister Act 2. Not just a movie about choir kids finding their voice, but a movie where one of those kids was singing his heart out, hoping she would notice. She didn't, but we did. And 30 years later, we finally know the truth.